Good morning. I have zero expectations for this hike. Oh, we're at Moosilauke. We're going to do the Gorge Brook Carriage Road loop, hopefully. But like I said, I have zero expectations for this hike because, as you can tell, it's raining. It's not supposed to rain all day, but we'll see what happens. So I'm going to get on the trail and I'll talk to you later. Wish us luck. All right, like I said, we're taking the Gorge Brook Trail. We'll come back on the Carriage Road and Snapper Trails, and it's 3.7 to the top. So we'll see what we can do. The rain seems to have stopped, so let's get moving. Here's the trail by the stream. Isis and I have made it to the junction with the Snapper Trail, and wow, you know, there's rocks here and roots and everything's wet. I put my winter boots on just because I wasn't sure what the top would be like, whether it's ice or snow or, you know, or wet rocks. And I think they're overkill down here, but my trail runners would be underkill because they'd be soaking wet by now. It keeps trying to brighten up, so maybe the sun will come out. Who knows? But we are making our way, slow but sure, up to the summit. I think we're gonna make it. You know, I have my doubts always, but I think we're gonna do it if we just take our time. I'm on vacation, so I don't have to rush and get home. As long as I'm home with enough time to pack to go away again on Thursday, I'm good. So, all right, I'm gonna shut up now, and I will talk to y'all down the trail. I would imagine that we're gonna meet up with this cloud eventually and either be in it or on top of it, or, you know, or maybe it'll just dissipate, who knows. So, making our way. This is always a significant kind of landmark to get to. Last Shearwater, elevation 3,300 feet, no camping or blah blah blah, and the Ross McKinney Forest plaque. This usually meant we were gonna make it. I'm still holding to it. Oh, hi baby. Hi pretty girl. She's still going strong. We're getting rained on though a little bit here and there. So I'm gonna take a little break and put some Slim Jims in my mouth, and then we're gonna get going again. That cloud is slowly coming down to meet us, so we're gonna be in it soon, and that's the trail. Isis, you want some chicken? Huh? Okay. Official type 2 fun. I just ran into a guy. He said, light mist and, clouds at the top. I was like, okay, that's fine. No, it's raining. It's like, it's not downpouring, but it's a pretty steady, more than a sprinkle, more than a mist kind of thing. I don't know. I wanted to get out and hike, but I don't know if I want to do this. So we'll see what happens. Isis looks miserable. And this is the state of the trail today. Good times. All right, we'll see what happens. Bye. All right, I'm pretty sure that this is just misting and whatever's falling off of the trees. So it's not seriously raining like it was just a few minutes ago. But I have a battle in my head because normally if I don't have to be out in weather like this, I don't go. But I decided to go, so here I am. And I kind of want to make it to the top, but I kind of want to turn around because I'm wet and miserable, and my gear is getting wet and miserable, if gear can get miserable. And and there's better weather coming, and the rest of my vacation, which I will be doing some hiking, just not, a 4,000 footer. And I really wanted to do a 4,000 footer, so this is what's going on in my head as I hike, and it's not helping. So I'm going to try to get to the viewpoint and then reevaluate and see what goes on. Easy. Oh, there's usually a great view here. I made it to the viewpoint. It's trying to brighten up. I'm on the fence. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But we made it this far. All right, we're still going. We decided to keep going. It's those bright spots that, encourage to keep going. So we're trying to make our way to the summit. Oh, this is so much fun. It is, really. So I just stopped. The dog needed a snack. And I was reminded that I just spent 10 days eating a clean diet, like no meat, no sugar, no flour. Basically, all of the inflammatories were taken out of my diet. It was a good 10 days, but all I've been eating is vegetables and nuts and mushrooms and things like that. So what do I eat today? Slim Jims. And I had a Builder bar a little while ago. So quite a shock today. But it's a good diet, but I like meat too much, and I will incorporate some of it, but I'm not going to pick it up and follow it. That's my point. So I'm having a hard time walking and talking here, so I think I'm going to put this down, and I will talk to you at a later time. we're basically at tree line, I would say, you know, or pretty darn close to it. Can you see the trees moving? That's what we're heading into. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. What do you think? Huh? Do you want to go down? You want to head back down? Oh. I'm already wet. Everything is already wet, including the dog. So, I don't know. We'll see what's going on. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I turned us around. We were probably within a mile of the summit, so probably right at tree line, even though it goes in and out of tree line a little bit. But the winds were picking up because this weather is just kind of blowing through right now. Perfect timing. And when the weather's blowing through, the winds pick up, and it just didn't make sense to cross an open summit in high winds and rain and yuck. So I turned us around. Isis did not argue. Sometimes she does. So I think I made the right choice. There'll be other times to do this mountain. Moose and I are old friends. It was my first 4K when I was running through the list of 4Ks. It was my first winter 4K too, I think, if I remember correctly. So I have history with this mountain. And today was not the day. And it's probably the first time that I turned around on this mountain. So there you have it. Climbing and summiting are completely optional, especially summiting. It's a privilege to summit a mountain. So today is not my day, but probably for the safest reason there is, you know, mine and my dog's safety. So that's the story. We are on our way back down the Gorge Brook Trail, which I have never done. I always do the loop. And yeah, it's going to brighten up, and it'll probably be super bright by the time we get down. And then we'll head for home. So yeah, here we go. And we're walking. All right, I'll talk to you later. I'm going to say it. If I didn't have the dog with me, I probably would have kept going. Yeah, but that's the way it is. Down here, the winds are much calmer. So sometimes my timing is good to catch a cleared summit on days like this. Like it'll be cleared out by the time I get there. Sometimes I catch the storm blowing over it, and that was today. So, like I said, another day. The mountain will always be here. Oops, rocks. Tons of rocks on this trail. All right, Isis and I are going to continue to head back, and I will talk to you down the trail. We are back below 3,300 feet, back below the last sure water sign that I talked about and showed you. So once again, on the down, we are making good time. It's a lot calmer down here. It's not raining, or at least it's not falling off the trees or whatever. But we are on our way back to the car. All right, I don't feel so bad. It is raining down here. We're basically at the base, heading towards the lodge. And it never brightened up, and it never stopped raining. So I don't feel bad about turning around at all. All the rocks are slippery. And even though I'm in my winter boots, that means I have not a lot of traction because they're winter boots. They're made for snow. So I'm slipping all over the place, but I have not fallen. So that's good. Yep, we're almost to the car. I will show you at least the outside of the lodge. I didn't film it this morning, but I'll show it to you now. Hang on. All right, I get caught in a downpour right now. That is the lodge, the new lodge. This is the second lodge that I've seen, and it's beautiful. But I'm out of breath, and I am soaking wet. So much for clearing up today. Right now, I am so thankful for dry clothes. That was a nice little downpour at the end. Oh my goodness. So I don't feel bad about turning back at all. You know, the forecast must have changed because it was supposed to clear up about now, and it's not clearing up at all. In fact, it is probably raining harder. So, yep. No summitive moves today, but still a good hike. It's good to get out, and it's good to move, and it's just good to be out in the woods, crappy weather or not. Isis and I are on to Pittsburgh. That's at the top of the state, not Pennsylvania. It's our annual mother-daughter and dog weekend. So, yeah, we'll be up there. I'll be doing some hiking. I don't know if I'll be doing some filming. We'll have to figure it out. Depends on where we go. But there's plenty to do up there. And I will talk to you on the next adventure. Stay dry. Later.